All right, y'all, back at you for another episode of The Plant Pirates.
Yeah.
And you can see here, guys, don't worry, I'm still your captain, Edward Teach. We don't have my vessel, the Queen Anne's Revenge, this week. We're actually going to be doing this a little bit differently. You know, our landscape debris pickup day, or we usually do Plant Pirates on our landscape debris pickup day, but we're actually going to take the kids fossil hunting with some friends tomorrow. And tomorrow's our landscape pickup day. So we're going to do this a little differently. You know, how it works here is usually on landscape debris pickup day, you put out a couple trash cans with stuff in it. If you guys watch our other videos, you'll see us going through trash cans. But if you have more than a trash can amount, you can put a big pile out on the road and you call a number and they come pick it up at their convenience, basically. So what we're going to do is go sort through bigger piles today because it's the day before and there's not a lot of trash cans out. And we're going to hope to get some stuff out of the bigger piles, eh?
Yep.
So that's kind of how we're going to do it today.
Yep, but it's still that's a great way to find free plants.
Yeah, it is. It's just there's just less bigger piles.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people don't want to put a big pile out because then it might sit there for a week or two and kill their grass in the meantime. So a lot of people don't put big piles out. So we will have to do more searching, which is why we're going to just take the van, because we're probably going to have to drive further than our golf cart would take us. So, and we're also going to run out of daylight here. It gets dark at like 3 in the afternoon now. So, I mean, you know, and it's about to start raining and everything else. So we're going to take the van out, go look for some good stuff, and we'll get back with you guys when we find something good. Just need like 15 seconds of driving, really.
Like we found some corn palms here. Sweet. Teddy, grab them up.
All right, y'all. Looks like we rolled up on a couple prizes here. What do you see?
I see. Looks like some Dracaena and
yeah, it looks like there's a tea plant.
It looks like a good Hawaiian tea.
Yeah, and 2 different kinds of Dracaena. I think we might have both of those, but those look like beautiful specimens, don't they?
Just trim those.
Looks like there might be an old cutting of Song of India in here. I think we'll pass on that one, though. Let's go ahead and grab the tea plant and the Dracaena up, eh?
Yeah.
All right, we'll get back with you.
Hi guys, look at this jackpot we just found. We have giant bromeliads. We got these red ones. Oh, we've got crotons. Roots. And oh, look at that. We got rooted. I think these are cardboard palms. What else is in here? Oh my gosh. So much stuff. Look at that bromeliad. What's this? I don't even know what that is.
I wonder if there's any.
Sweet. All right, well, we're gonna grab these and get right back with you.
All right, y'all, back at you. So we did pretty good today, didn't we?
We did awesome.
We actually, I think we showed you guys 3 piles in the video. I think we might have hit up 4 or 5. I forgot to video 1 or 2 of them. I just forgot. Sorry, guys. We were trying to find.
We also found some stuff like underneath.
Yeah.
Stuff, and
we were really trying to find as many plants as we could in a short amount of time that we had. So
yeah, but I'm pretty surprised because I was thinking, looking in the big piles, they do sit out for a long time. So a lot of times when you get stuff out of those big piles, it's not as fresh as what.
Yeah, and some of this stuff isn't.
But this stuff.
Yeah, so we got some stuff. Yeah, we have some stuff that's not super fresh, but then we have. I mean, look at this. I can't wait to show them this one Dracaena that you're holding.
We got some,
it's like
major
if we it is a specimen. If we put it in a pot and babied it, I mean, we'd have $100 specimen tree out of that one. So. Yeah. I don't know, where do we start? Should we start with this giant bromeliad?
Yeah,
world's largest bromeliad?
Yeah, so this, I'm pretty sure we have this one already, and I'm just going to trim it, whack it way back and plant it.
Yeah.
And it'll look ugly for a while, but this was in that big pile of bromeliads that I found.
You guys saw that. We could have brought home like 20 of these if we wanted, but these are massive. These are like Dr. Seuss plants.
And honestly, this was the smallest one that was in that pile, so.
And they have serrated edges. Serrated edges, sorry.
Yeah.
You just got to be real careful. You cut yourself up on these. not careful, but we will take any variety we can get, eh?
Yeah,
So
and they're beautiful,
yeah.
and we love them. So, and I can't wait to see these really big ones grow full size in our landscape. So,
Yeah.
this one we got in another pile. So I don't think it's the same variety. There's 0 roots on this one, but that doesn't seem
Yeah.
to matter all the
Yes.
time. But
bromeliads,
hopefully-
I don't mean any disrespect to anyone who's had a hard time growing bromeliads, but bromeliads are super easy to grow where we live, at least. We usually, like she said, she'll probably just cut all this off and just stick this in the ground, and it'll start shooting up new growth in a couple weeks.
I won't cut it all off. I'll probably cut it to like here
Yeah.
to have
right.
some green to, you know, capture energy and food. But this one, I'm hoping it's around this size because this size bromeliad is kind of my favorite. So,
All right, what else we got? Let's keep it
All
moving
right.
here. What else we got?
well, let's get these big mamma jammas.
So these maybe have been sitting out a little longer than some of the other stuff, but Dracaenas are, these are like your common corn palm right here, and they're tough. They are tough as nails, and you can stick these right in the ground from cuttings.
You can tell these were in the pile for so long
Yeah.
because look, and this also goes to show you how easy they are to root. These
Yeah.
had rooted in the pile
In the
that I
pile.
got them from.
Yeah.
And there was all kinds of debris on top of them too. So it was kind of even hard to
They just want to grow.
you know, identify this as a real plant, as a good plant, because there was brown leaves all over the base of it, and when I pulled them all off, all the roots were underneath. So I got another one of
Dracaena?
these. Not the most beautiful one, but
I can use that to bulk up another grouping of the same kind that we have.
It's
so.
it's still a plant.
All right, guys, new plant. I see a new plant we don't have in there yet on our property.
New
Boom. What's it called?
cardboard palm.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Cardboard palms might have slightly bigger leaves on them.
No,
it's definitely.
this gets real big because he had real big ones
Is it a
in the pile.
cycad? Is that what it is?
I think it's in the same family, yeah, as like the sago
Okay.
palms. I think that's a cycad, and kunti.
You guys can see here though, it has roots.
Yes.
Which we're stoked about. A lot of times we're stuck having to get plants that we can plant from cuttings, but that one has roots, so
This one should have been in the water.
super stoked. What you
It
got
looked
down there?
better. It's kind of dried up a little bit, but this I believe is another spider lily, but not the variegated kind.
Well,
It's
this must be a little one.
It's a green
Like
one.
a dwarf one or something.
No, spider lily. They
Oh,
don't-
spider lily. Spider
don't
lily.
get
Sorry,
real-
I'm sorry.
they don't get real
Yeah.
big.
I thought
So
you were
I'm gonna
talking
plant
about.
this in the pot with my variegated one, just as
Yeah.
a variation.
What was I thinking you were talking about?
You were thinking crinum lily.
No. Anyways,
All right.
I
got
see a
some
ginger.
real sorry looking ginger here,
Oh, that is sorry looking.
but I think it'll stay.
I didn't think it looked that sorry when she grabbed it out of the pile, but man, guys, that's. Ginger is a tough plant, though. We've had almost 100% success planting ginger from cuttings. So.
All right, I grabbed this one because I've been wondering about this one for a while.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
guys.
try to plant a cutting of croton.
Guys, I'm just gonna stop real quick right here. Like I've had major problems with crotons in the past. We found 1 or 2 varieties that seem to grow without us having to treat them with chemicals and stuff.
Which is this variety. Which is why I got
Is
this
it that
one.
variety?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the ones with the big leaves seem a little bit more temperamental. However, we have some that grow fine for
Yeah.
us. I think it really needs
I just
to be, you know, in the right surroundings, surrounded by the right companion plants and everything else.
I personally love crotons, but I've actually killed several crotons, and that's a shocker. It's real. I pride myself on being able to, baby plants back to life and stuff. That's what we do here with this series, and I've killed several croton plants to the point where I don't even.
But we've never tried it from cuttings, so
Yeah,
I thought that
so we'll
might
give
be
it a try.
interesting.
Oh, one of my favorites,
I got the
giant golden Hawaiian pothos.
Hawaiian pothos. That looks like
Yeah.
a nice one, easy
It
to
is a
root.
nice one, yes.
Sometimes you.
Well, sorry guys, I just
Camera
pressed a button on the camera and it turned off on us. So we're back. Here we go.
All right.
So, all right, what we got over here? This is
here's
really these are
another
the prizes.
Tiny little piece of ginger.
She's picking out of the. We kind
That's some
of
stinky
divided. I know we divided this into 2 sections here. These were like the prize specimens, and these were the okay specimens. So
Yeah, this
I'm
is the best. Saving the best for last.
all right. That
here.
tea plant.
All right. What's the name of this one?
I
Tea
think
plant.
I think this
Van.
might be a Jackie.
A Jackie.
It could also be maybe a Maui Sunrise or something. I don't know, but I think it might be a Jackie. And you can see here, guys, it's got these beautiful flowers on it. And they only get them, at least where we live, in the late fall to early winter. But they're beautiful, and the pollinators just love them. So.
Yeah, and the good thing about that is when you have a flower on a plant, it makes it even easier to identify. Because you got it all there. Alright, these, I mean, I don't know. We've got to compare these.
They're beautiful. No, we have the same. She thinks that they're.
I think these are more fuchsia.
Nah, I think
They're
it's
like
just the amount of
redder.
sun they got.
I don't know, but these are just
Anyways,
beautiful.
yeah, these are some beautiful cuttings. The guy must have, or the woman, whoever cut them, must have put them out like 2 minutes before we picked them up because it. I mean, they look beautiful. It's one of the most healthiest cuttings we've ever gotten out of them.
And there was
We got all
mine
these from
in
the same
there.
pile.
Yeah, this was in there.
Yeah. You couldn't even see it on the video. There was more in that pile than we thought. Oh, watch out!
Alright.
Why don't you just put this down? Put this one down. Let's get this big one out. So this was the prize find of the day, guys, right here.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
Hopefully she's not gonna. Oh man, guys.
Man. Well,
Oh,
we'll have to just pop that one.
Man,
I'm sorry.
man, guys. Look what she's doing to my plants, guys. Oh man. No, I'm just joking. You got it, babe?
I got
I
it.
don't think she does.
Alright,
We know
got-
who's in control here, and it's not Annalisa. But anyways, all right, all jokes aside, I mean, look at this, guys. If we put this in a pot and babied it so it got roots, which is what we're gonna do, I mean, this would be easily $100 specimen at your local nursery. And I'm just real excited about this. We actually have this variety already, but to get a specimen like that is...
And how amazing too, like we're gonna be putting just a stick of this in the ground, and when we put this in the ground, it's not even gonna go into shock.
Yeah, it's...
And look, it's taller than I am.
Yeah, so we've you can see here, guys, we had the plants in some buckets of water. We got back a little while ago, and we just threw them in the water just to kind of
Seems to help
reduce
'em.
the shock some. Yeah, but it does seem to help them. So,
And
and I'm not even going to show you guys the inside of the van. We made a huge mess in the van, so anyways, we brought them out here to...
Hey, not
to
so
lay 'em
bad
out.
though.
Yeah,
We're missing our like actual day of plant finds.
Yeah.
Now we did spend some time, and we covered more distance.
We did, but look, this is just proof. You don't need a golf cart, and you don't really need to live in an area where the plant, collection is a thing. You can go, you can go venture off into other areas just in your car or your pickup truck and find the same stuff we're finding. So I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna admit we're lucky where we live that we can just hop in our golf cart and go ride around in the neighborhoods and find stuff. But I mean, like I said, we did this in our van. Anybody can do this.
Yeah.
And these piles, you don't have to be, a lot of times when we do our plant pirates, we have to be up at 6:30 in the morning to beat the trucks to the piles. Well, the way we did it this time, these are all, like we said, the bigger piles that sit out for days and days at a time before someone picks them up. So, I mean, in fact, some of these piles we had already even seen and kind of thought, oh, we need to go hit those piles up when we go do this. So, it's just another method, another way of doing this. And, again, if you don't live in an area where landscape debris pickup is a thing, you might be able to drive over to the community next door and
Or if you
do the same
can't go
thing we're
out in
doing.
the morning, I know we a lot of times put our debris out the night before.
We do,
and
yep.
a lot of people do that as well. So if that works better for your schedule, that's a nice time to go also.
Yeah.
So.
All right, guys, I know we got some great finds here. I know that the adventure isn't as good without the kids, but they had to get some school done because of our...
we did fossil hunting.
Because we're going fossil hunting,
Yeah.
so they need to work ahead. So anyways, y'all, if you have any questions or comments about anything we presented here, please post down below. Till next time, everybody out there, take care.
Bye.